Almost 70% of public housing projects completed since last year were hit by delays of up to 6 months. Now, the rest suffered longer disruptions of up to 10 months. In all, the Housing Board has completed 25 residential projects since the onset of COVID-19. Natasha Razak tells us more.
Construction of Alkaf Oasis in Bidadari took 8 months longer than planned. Works halted during the circuit breaker, and COVID-19 restrictions slowed efforts to catch up. This affected family planning for some home buyers.
It ended up being an 8-month stay at my parents' house, and we didn't really have space. So one of my family members are willing to sleep somewhere in the living room space so that we can have a room.
Another project, Bedok Northvale, wrapped up 6 months later than expected. To speed things up, HDB worked with contractors to build temporary living quarters to house workers on site. This reduced risk of infection.
Even then, we had only 60% of the required workforce on site. To enable us to deliver the flats quickly to the flat buyers, HDB worked with the contractor to deploy the limited manpower to complete the works within the flats first, before carrying out works in the common spaces.
Some inspections were also conducted virtually to reduce the number of people on site. For example, through video calls, HDB engineers could check that car park lots or lights were installed as planned.
Moving forward, inspection is something that perhaps we could and should move towards using this sort of technology. And of course, it saves time and not have to wait for the relevant parties to go down to site.
Bedok Northvale was finally completed last December, allowing about 200 flat buyers to move in. HDB says it'll monitor the impact of the pandemic and is ready to do more to speed up completion of projects. In total, the Housing Board has completed about 16,000 new homes since January last year. Residents had to wait an average of over 4 years for their homes to be ready.